it's not just Brexit. Hong Kong continues to be on the boil. It is the 14th straight weekend of protests. In fresh clashes today, police fired tear gas to try to clear the protesters outside a subway station. Now, demonstrators also lit fires and set up roadblocks in order to prevent the police from dispersing the crowd. Protesters also tore down signs, broke turnstiles, set fires on the street and drew graffiti on the walls. Violent clashes were also witnessed in Bangkok. Riot police clashed with groups of protesters who tried to block roads and built bonfires. Riot police were also deployed on routes leading to the airport. Large teams of riot police were also spotted at airport express stations and bus stops. Earlier, the MTR Corporation had announced that the airport express would stop at any station except for the main Hong Kong station and airport. The free shuttle bus service from Kowloon station was also suspended. These protests come just 2 days after the embattled leader Carrie Lam withdrew an extradition bill that sparked the initial unrest. However, protesters say that this decision is too little too late. Now, in other international stories, an exchange of prisoners is currently underway between Russia and Ukraine, and a bus along with a police convoy believed to be carrying Ukrainian prisoners left the Lefortovo detention center in Moscow. On the Ukrainian side, a plane carrying free Russian prisoners took off for Moscow. The exchange comes as a significant step towards easing relations between the two nations, which hit rock bottom when Russia annexed Crimea in 2014. The identities of the freed prisoners are not clear as yet, but it is believed that high-profile inmates include the chief of the Ukraine Bureau of a Russian state news agency. The journalist was detained in Ukraine on charges of treason in 2018. Prisoners from the Russian side include the 24 Ukrainian sailors who were detained in November during the Kerch Strait incident. Remember, the naval incident was a major flashpoint in Russia-Ukraine tensions. Now, Iran has issued a stern warning to the rest of the world, saying that it is now capable of raising uranium enrichment past the 20% limit. Iran's atomic energy spokesman has warned that Europeans should know that there is not much time left to save the 2015 deal. He also said that the UN nuclear watchdog, the International Atomic Energy, have been informed about Iran's decision. Iran has already gone beyond the stockpile enrichment level limits set by the deal.
ایران در شرایط فعلی الحمدلله هم توانایی افزایش ظرفیت داره، هم توانایش افزایش سطح غنیسازی رو نه فقط 20% بلکه به مراتب بیشتر از 20% هم تواناییش در داخل کشور موجود.
Earlier this month, Iran's President Hassan Rouhani had also announced that his country would abandon all its commitments related to the 2015 nuclear deal and move ahead with the next step, that is, development of centrifuges. As per the nuclear deal between Iran and the Western countries, it was obliged to keep only a small number of first-generation centrifuges at power plants. The United States, meanwhile, is not easing the sanctions on Iran, but it is definitely keeping the door open for diplomacy. Tensions between Iran and the US have steadily risen after Washington pulled out of the Iran nuclear deal last year. Since then, the US has taken a number of steps to corner Iran, both economically and politically.